What's up guys, Mitch from Crossover Performance here, and today we got something fresh and new. Today we're going to be doing a complete upper body workout, chest and back, all that you can do at home with just bands, and probably about 90% of it you could do with just your body. This is one of the best upper body workouts I've probably gotten in a long time, especially since the quarantine started. So we're gonna jump right into that. Be prepared to get your butt kicked. Be prepared to have some fun. Hope you guys are ready. And let's kill this.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Let's kill this workout.
Alright guys, so for this workout, I do 3 sets of 20 reps for every single movement that you're going to be seeing. Right here, you can see me doing face pulls, and I'm going to be supersetting those with decline push-ups. Now, the face pulls, I'm using 2 speed bands attached to a chair, obviously. You can use a mini loop or speed bands like I have, or just a regular resistance band. Just wrap it around a heavy stationary object and then perform the face pulls just like I'm doing here. And then right after that, with no break, I'm going to jump into the decline push-ups, and my feet are going to be elevated and they're not going to be on flat ground. And I want to make sure my elbows are tracking back at 45 degrees. You don't want your elbows too wide out. That puts a lot of strain on your shoulders, which could lead to injury, so we don't want that. You could keep your elbows in and do more of a close grip push-up, which would focus a lot more on your triceps, which is totally okay. It's just all preference. And like I said, I do 20 reps of each exercise, and I'm doing 3 sets. Now this is going to be the only moving camera shot that you see in this whole video, because my camera lady had to take care of my baby. My camera lady is my wife, if you didn't know. So she had to take care of our son, feed him and stuff like that. So this is the only moving camera that you will see in this whole video. And if you don't have bands for the face pulls, you could always do thumbs up Y raises. You'll get the same effect. That's just a little tip. So it's not necessary to have bands, but bands could definitely help in that situation. I prefer with bands, but they're not completely necessary. Alright, here I'm doing a band pull apart. I'm keeping my arms slightly bent at the elbow and really focusing on pinching my shoulder blades together. Again, you could do this with a regular resistance band, a mini loop, or the speed bands that I have here. If you don't have that, you could honestly use a towel and do isometrics of it and just hold and pull as hard as you can. Or you could just do a thumbs up T raise, similar to the Y raise, slightly different though. You'll get the same effect. And then I'm supersetting that, just like I did with the first 2 exercises, a pull with a push. These ones are going to be a bit easier as far as difficulty goes. Here I'm doing incline push-ups, which is going to focus on your lower chest, and I'm keeping my elbows in to focus on my triceps a bit. Whereas with my decline push-ups, that's going to focus on your upper chest and your anterior delts a bit. So I'm making sure that I'm hitting all my muscle groups, all my pushing muscle groups in this workout today. So this is basically my at-home version of a bent over row. I'm just using my bands that are attached to my feet, and then I'm just pulling up and I'm holding it. So I'm doing an isometric movement. I'm holding it for a full minute, and I really want to make sure that I'm basically touching my fingers to my ribs. So I'm getting as much squeeze in my back as possible. And I'm really trying to squeeze and pull as hard as I can. Now, if you don't have bands, you can honestly do this without weight and just really focus on bringing your elbows back as far as possible and pinching your shoulder blades together to squeeze your back as hard as you can. This is a great way to do a vertical pull, which is just as important as hitting your horizontal pulls, just like the face pull I did and just like the band pull apart. So this is a great way to get that done. And then I superset that with some handstands. I used to do handstands a lot when I was younger, and I thought, hey, let's do some handstands. So I basically do 3 for as long as I can, basically. It's a really great shoulder workout. It's great for balance and body awareness. So it's definitely a fun little, party trick, if you will, and it's just fun to do handstands. So I'm doing handstands. I count a set basically as 3 with this because it is difficult, and I'm just basically going as long as I can until I burn myself out. So this is my attempt at that. You really want to focus on keeping your body straighter than I did, but hey, that's what film's for. We live and we learn, right? Now, Here I'm doing tempo push-ups. So basically when I started my timer, I'm going down on the rep when it hits 1 second and then up when it hits 2. So I'm basically doing 1 full push-up every 2 seconds. And I'm staying with that tempo, going down for 1 second, up for 1 second, and holding it. I'm not going faster, not going slower. And I'm just doing as many as I can before I burn out. And I like doing these on my push days in general. It's just great to feel that burnout of your body and just having to really push past the pain mentally and really work as hard as you can to get those last couple reps in. So this is good for anyone. If you can't do regular push-ups, do knee push-ups. It's not about hitting 300 push-ups. It's just about doing as many as you can. And doing this will help you get more each time. I like to try and go for like 1 more rep each time I do it. So that's kind of how I, progressively overload and how I get more and get stronger. What we have here is just your typical chin-ups. You have to have a pull-up bar or a chin-up bar obviously to do these. So if you don't have one of those in your house, this is not necessarily something you can do then. But if you do, then this is extra credit. It's just the same thing like the push-ups. I'm just doing as many pull-ups as I possibly can before I can't do them anymore. Funny story, this is actually my 2nd set. I was supposed to only do 1 set, but my camera didn't record, so I had to do a 2nd set, and I was already burnt out from my 1st set, so I'm surprised that I did as many as I did right here.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like on the video, comment what your favorite part about the workout was. Make sure you also subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video so you can stay up to date and not miss out on anything. We'll be posting 2 videos a week from now on, so you don't want to miss that. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram as well at cross.over.performance. I post a lot of content on there that will not be on YouTube. So go follow, like some stuff, leave a comment. Let's have some fun. Let's get healthier. Let's get more athletic. And thank you guys again so much for watching. Have a blessed day.